Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Gross.
I'm Samantha Bennett.
And I'm Dulick.
And this is Traffic is Bad. It is a web application that provides various information related to car crashes in the mainland United States during 2022. This is our coveted map that allows to visualize the data based on various factors here listed in these buttons. And by default, it is sorted by average severity. So the darker green the county is, the least severe the average crash is in that county, and the darker red corresponds to a more severe crash on average. So you can see that a lot of these counties, there's functionality to move around and zoom in. Unlike Los Angeles County, the average crash severity is about 2.05. So it's middle of the road. The average severities are on a scale of 1 to 4, with 1 being the least severe, 4 being the most. So, but there's also functionality to be able to filter by types of other additional factors that occurred during the car crash, like if it occurred during a crossing, a junction, in a signal, at a traffic stop, during the day, during the night. This is showing the average visibility on a scale of 0 miles when 0 miles you can see, or 10 miles when you have almost perfect vision. During fair weather, cloudy weather, foggy weather, rainy, and snowy weather. There's also this button allows you to reset the viewpoint, so if you move around the map at any point, you can immediately move back to the default view. And by zooming into any county, if I want to zoom in on St. Louis, Minnesota, all you have to do is click on it, and it zooms straight in, and you can reset yourself right back. We received all this data from a Kaggle dataset that contained all the U.S. accidents from 2016 to 2023. It had total 7.7 million accident records, but we filtered this down to only 1.7 million just from the year 2022. And this covers all the contiguous United States and Washington, D.C. And next we will show you some of the source code that corresponds with our file.
Okay, so this is the adjacency list. This is the insert. It basically just checks if the county exists already in the map for the specific state. If it does, then you edit the county object.
This is our class for the max heap. We have a heapify up function, a heapify down function, and an insert function that allows the user to insert a county.
And here in the main, we have the files being read in and added to. In this case, it is set up to be the adjacency list. Then from here, it is keeping track of time to measure the amount of time that it takes to insert everything into the data structure. And then here is where the JS file is created, and it is pulling directly from that adjacency list, again being timed by the system clock, to then be written to the JSON file to be read by the JavaScript. And this commented out portion corresponds to if the main file is currently set up for a max heap. And again, the time is output. As you can see here in the bottom right corner, this shows the total amount of time in seconds taken to input the data using the adjacency list, and the total amount of time that was taken to output the data from the adjacency list into a JS file to be read by the program. And next we will show you the same functionality with the max heap. Alright, after building the max heap and recreating all the JSON files, now you can see that after refreshing the web page, the map appears to be the exact same because it is built using the exact same data. But in the bottom right, you can see that the data input time is now a lot larger because it takes a lot longer for the max heap to run through its full cycle of completion. And once again, you can filter through all these. They all work. Again, darker colors correspond to greater frequencies, and there's all the same functionality, but you just must manually rerun the executables and recompile the file. And in total, that is Traffic is Bad, and thank you for viewing our project. Safe travels.